What up, breadwinners, Mackids, and maniacs? Shout out to my breadwinners, man, for staying down and staying so loyal. Appreciate you guys. Mackids and maniacs, what's going on with y'all, man? For those of you that's fathers, off top, happy Father's Day weekend, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. You know, we always show the mothers love. The fathers don't get that same love that the mothers get. Hopefully, you get to spend some time with your family, your loved one, or your girl. You know what I mean? Uh, and especially those that's married, been married for a while. Those of you that got kids by good women. Shout out to y'all, man. Be proud. Wear it proudly this weekend, man. I know I am. Now check this out, y'all. I want to give y'all an update on the Goob, man. And I was wondering why I hadn't heard from Goob. I was worried. OG Steve been contacting me. He's been worried. A couple guys asked me what's going on with Goob, and I didn't have no update. But his wife called me yesterday, and Goob was put in a induced coma. When they tried to figure out what was going on with him, they caused more bleeding, so he has some internal bleeding. Probably a large, huge lawsuit, probably. I'm not a lawyer or nothing like that, but when you go to the doctor to get checked on, they're not supposed to make you worse and cause more bleeding. I don't know. I'm just saying, hopefully Goob recovers. Hopefully everything is everything. I was told, I believe when he woke up, I think this is the information I got because she was talking so fast and it was kind of hit me so awkwardly. I believe she said that they woke him up and he was coherent. He shakes his head, yeah, no, he understands what's going on. He's there. He's all there. So he's still there, but long way to go to recovery at this point, and there's no answers to what's going on with his situation. So I think I recall her telling me something about a bacteria infection, and he needed to get well or stop the bleeding so they could give him antibiotics to stop the spread of the bacteria or something like that. Uh, and I feel bad for Goob because Goob always called me and we laugh. Always joking, you know what I'm saying? I joke at him, I cap on him. He calls me, caps on me. We just be having a lot of laughs and stuff, man. A lot of jokes back and forth. And when Goob comes to Vegas, man, I done hooked up with Goob and his wife once. And cool little couple. Cool couple right there, man. So once again, my thoughts and prayers go out to Goob's family, the whole family. And he got a good support system. So that's important and that's a great thing. He has a good support system. I hear a lot of people been going to the hospital to see him. Heard his kids are there, and of course his wife is there. So they by his side, they there with him, and that's important in these type of times. But to Goob, man, shout out to you, man. Hopefully you watching this one, man. Hopefully you got to see the last one. Hopefully you watching this one, man. And hopefully everything's all good. Now, on to basketball, man. I never said this to y'all. I've been wanting to say it. But at the end of the season, you guys asked me who would be in the finals. And I was right. Golden State and Boston. Who would win? I was right, but didn't want neither one of them to win. Right on that. And what I learned from this finals, I might be a little late, but you can never count Steph Curry and Draymond Green out until they out. The nucleus that the Golden State Warriors have, of course, Coach Kerr, which I don't really agree with his coaching. But Draymond, Klay Thompson, and Curry, that's a great nucleus, man. They are so more experienced and so more experienced playing together than anybody else in the league. So that experience is just huge, man, real huge. Wasn't sure they would win in Boston. I actually thought maybe there was some politics and they would want to win at home and make more money, but they took care of business. Came out looking bad, didn't panic. And one thing Boston coach really knew, and you know he's a true coach, true fan of the game, and also a true student because you could tell he'd been watching Golden State. At halftime when he said, that team is going to continue to play the same way second half. He was right. And that's what the Warriors do, man. They don't change their plan. They just continue to play the way they play, and they prevail. But this is what I really want to tell you guys, man. That dude, Jason Tatum, the fake Kobe Bryant, the guy everybody want to be Kobe Bryant, the guy everybody prays for jocking Kobe Bryant, man, that dude, he's still young, but we can't give him that excuse. We didn't talk about Kobe was still young, except for his rookie year. We didn't talk about LeBron was still young. You know what I'm saying? Except for the first time he lost in the final. Come on, man. You can't use that age as an excuse, man. He's been playing ball all his life, and the guy got a few years in the league. The bottom line is he chokes in a lot of big games. What does he have? One good big game against the Bucks in Game 6 or something like that. He's making a legacy of choking. He's making a legacy of not being able to score when it counts, running and hiding so he don't get the ball, not putting a team on his back like all the great players. And I'm really disappointed in Jason Tatum. I thought he was better than that, man. I thought he was smarter than that. And I thought this was the game that he puts the team on his back, man. He let that other dude take over, the dude with the hardened beard, light-skinned dude, white, I think. Man, come on, man. I ain't blaming no referees. I can't do that. Yeah, they made it hard for Golden State. I would agree with that. But Golden State didn't lose their composure. Man, I just don't respect the fact that not only was Tatum hiding from the ball and going to the rack and getting swatted, but he hid from the ball too much. He went to wherever he knew he couldn't get the ball. He was hiding behind defenders. His body language, he didn't really want to take care of handle the ball. And you know what's crazy? When the game first started, I think Tatum had a fast break, I think. And I think Marcus Smart committed an offensive foul. And Tatum looked at him in disgust. Tatum, homeboy, it's a 48-minute game. You're a professional. You're playing at the highest level. You're on TV. This is the largest crowd you've ever seen in your life watching you. And you're going to show your teammate up like that. If you're going to show him up, get in his face like a man. Put your finger up under his chin or in between his eyes and let him know to take care of business and y'all trying to win. But the soft guy that Tatum appears to be, he want to just give facial expressions like a girl and don't confront Marcus Smart. And the cold part is had he confronted Marcus Smart, he wouldn't have committed them next dumb fouls. I just didn't like nothing about Tatum in Game 6. At home, a rising, supposed to be superstar that already was known as a choke last season. Come on, bro. This is the game you got to put your foot down, man, and show some toughness. Show some takeover ability, man. You let some dude, I don't even know his whole name, send me a flick so I can sweat it. I didn't get your picks, bro. So, yeah, I didn't even mention it either. Let me see. Nah, I ain't getting no text from you, crazy. Oh, okay, I got it. I don't know if I'm gonna catch this game, but I got you. So yeah, so baseball been so good, man. I decided I'll reach out to Crazo and give him a free bet today. You know what I mean? Just on the strength. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how homies do it. So I like I always say, when I'm in position, man, I help the world. I'm just not always in position. But Crazo, I got you, man. Hopefully you hit too. I'm going to definitely screenshot it. You ain't even got to ask for that. That's automatic. But Devil, what up, Devil? But yeah, man, back to the NBA final, and I'm gonna just wrap that up, man. I'm just so disappointed in Jason Tatum, and it's gonna take a lot for him to change the legacy that he's already started, as far as not a great reputation, man. You know, I get tired of these guys like Harden. Look how long Harden been in the league, and people been jocking Harden and pumping him up for years, right? Look at KD, Kevin Durant. His only wins are with Golden State. He ain't got no rings nowhere else. And look how he met. Everybody thought, oh, Kevin Durant's going to the Nets. Y'all, man, y'all need to stop that shit, man. It takes a very special player to be a Kawhi Leonard, a Tim Duncan, a Kobe Bryant, a LeBron James, Michael Jordan. You know, there's another level in basketball, man. And these guys we watching now, man, you guys are too gullible. You think everybody's this great player. You know what I'm saying? Even like Morantz. I love Morantz. I think he's great, but I told you guys he had to avoid injury. He's going to the rack too much. You got to slow down, learn to share the ball, and not overplay and put yourself in some positions to get hurt. Another thing back to Tatum is what I didn't like. Might not be Tatum's fault. Might be the coach's fault, or it might be the coach's cleverness. But the coach took Tatum out in that first quarter when Boston was up a little bit. Horrible mistake. And I'm not saying it's a mistake by the coach, but horrible mistake on Tatum's part for not having the intensity and not telling the coach, man, leave me in, stall me out. Because at that point, just because you got a lead, you know the game ain't over. You're supposed to put your foot on their neck. You're supposed to put your foot on the gas pedal and smash. Golden State came out lazy, slow, methodical, and retarded looking. And Tatum went to the bench and they lost that lead real quick. They went on like a 21-0 run. Come on, man. Tatum, come on. That's not supposed to happen. In fact, it's never happened in an NBA final. Like, that shit is so crazy to me, man. This is the world we living in now. You never know when the games are fixed or who's fixing the games. But he can't feel good about himself right now. And Golden State got to be laughing at him. I know Curry was crying, but he got to be laughing right now like, man, that's the dude. Man, Curry was just toying with him out there at the three-point line. Just cross him over, fake up, jump back. Same shit he always do. Killing him. All right, I'm done with Tatum. I'm done with the finals, man. Let me see what that we're talking about. In the game of basketball, top-tier players make you pay with their play. The dagger is always in their back pocket. Man, shout out to Steph Curry, man, and the Warrior fans. I don't think there's no fake Warrior fans. So shout out to the Warrior fans. Like, you got fake Ram fans, right? You got fake Laker fans. You got these. I don't even know what to say about Clipper fans. They like bandwagon fans that don't know basketball. But nevertheless, and I mean the reality of basketball. I don't mean to shit on Clipper fans. You may know basketball, but you don't know reality, though. I don't know about fake Warrior fans. It may be. I don't think so, though. I've been knowing Warrior fans since the Warriors started winning with Steph Curry. But they've been loyal, and they always talking Ghost, especially in the Bay Area. So I'll give them that. I already talked about the homie Goob, man. You late, running back. Do a replay, man. 15 years ago, no Warrior fan, no. And that's why I said, that's why I just sarcastically joked when they started winning with Steph Curry. That's what I said, bro. Any guy, you always take shit personal about the Clippers. I'm starting to think you have a marriage with the Clippers. I'm starting to think you kind of love Paul George, man. Another choke, but I'm gonna let Clipper fans think that PG is all of that. You know what I mean? I knew a lot of Paul George fans a few years ago. Now I'm starting to see Paul George fans not be Paul George fans. So I'm just saying, man, the regular season is just for show to get to the dance. Postseason is where it really counts. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I mean, I don't care that y'all Clipper fans. Like, who brags that you never won a championship? Like, who brags that the team that you like ain't shit? Then you got to start worrying about your baby mama. You got to worry about, the different things that go on in your life that you so happy about. Shit, like garbage. Like, have some sensibility of winning and being happy, celebratory acts. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, man. And it's crazy because Clipper fans try to go against Laker fans like y'all really can compete, like there's really a comparison. That's the killer part. And y'all just went crazy when you got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. You really thought you was gonna win something. Team got worse. Team didn't even get better. Y'all got worse. That's the funniest part about it. And then y'all get mad when I talk about it, but if y'all be quiet, I won't even mention them. You won't even hear Clippers or Clipper fans come out my mouth if y'all quit talking about them in the comment section and admitting that you love a loser. Who loves a loser? Except for your mother, right? But and they from California, man. You might as well be happy that California got another championship, man. Because Boston, man, we didn't want Boston to get one and have 18 championships. That's one more than LA, man. We didn't want that. Y'all got Westbrook and got worse. But that's the funny thing, though. Westbrook he had a terrible year, and AD was hurt, right? I mean, we just sucked. We can admit we suck. We can admit that ownership don't know what the hell they doing. Why Clipper fans can't admit that though? That's why I say look in the mirror, man. Look in the mirror and just ask yourself why you compare your team or yourself to Lakers and Laker fans. Like there's no fucking comparison. Seriously, honestly, there really isn't. The closest thing y'all got on the Lakers is y'all play in the same stadium. AD is always hurt, but AD got a championship. How many championships did Paul George get? I'm just saying, man. It's the reality of it all. And I feel stupid sitting here debating with a Clipper fan. Like, how low did I just lower my self-esteem? And it ain't like Kawhi Leonard ain't always hurt. He just play hard. He go hard, and he's a great player. There's a lot of players that's always hurt. I don't care who's hurt. I'm not hurt. Shit. I mean, I'm always hurt, but I'm not hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. They lost. We lost. We didn't win. We cool with that. We trying to figure out how we gonna get better. What y'all trying to figure out? Y'all trying to figure out where you gonna move to. Y'all trying to figure out what your stadium gonna look. Y'all got a lot to worry about. Next, y'all gonna be worrying about if you keep Paul George. Then y'all gonna be worrying about do Kawhi Leonard come back or hold out. Y'all got a lot to worry about, man. Let me say that. I mean, the earth could be flat, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? I know it's hate, man. It's a lot of hate. But no, I don't think Henny God and Babyface Lokes are hate. I just think they delusional. I don't think it's hate. I think it's delusion. But Baby Crazy, I'm going to get that bet in for you, homie. I just wanted to check in, update y'all on Goob and clear the air on this Tatum fool, man. I hope, Tatum, if you watching this, I hope you watching this right now. Man, I hope you stick your head in a pile of mud right now, man. Go get a little bit of color on your skin. I mean, I got mine. Remember how light I used to be your color, Tatum. I got a little color on me now, man. Come to Vegas for the summer and kick it with your boy, man, so I could clown you. And you could let me know that you threw that game. You could let me know how much you made to hide from the ball. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all take it easy, man. I'll try to check in tonight. Let me go get this in for Baby Crazy. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day and baseball season. Once again, if you didn't hear me in the beginning, Goob is not. I mean, he's all right, but I hadn't heard from him because he was put in an induced coma, and uh, and for the fathers, enjoy this weekend, man. Make the best of it. Pop your collar. I'm gonna try to come on, homie. Here go my homeboy calling me too. I'm out, y'all, man. Peace. Thanks for checking in. Later.